Hi, I'm going to show you how to create classes and relative frequencies for a set of raw data. So this is my raw data, which is a set of race times for dog sleds in the Iditarod dog sled race from Anchorage to Nome, Alaska. Now I'm going to do this in StatCrunch, and my goal is to create 5 classes with a class width of 27, and the first class is going to start at 231. And I'm going to do this in StatCrunch. So I'm going to click my box to open the data in StatCrunch. There's my data. And now to get the classes and the relative frequencies, the best way to do that is with the graphing tools. And I'm going to go down to histogram. I'm going to select my column of race times, and then I'm going to select relative frequency to display, and then I'm going to start it at the required start of 231, and I'm going to give a class width of 27. Now the last thing I want to do is to display those relative frequencies that are going to be calculated. So I'm going to click this value above the bar. Now, if you're interested in publishing this picture that's coming up, you can select some of these other options. So at this point, I click compute, and this is the output. The numbers above the bars are the relative frequencies for each class. That first class is 231 through 257, the number just before the 258. And then the next bar, which has a relative frequency of 0.15, goes from 258 to 284 and so forth. So I can put that into my data. So for instance, the first one is 231 to 257. The relative frequency is 0.05. The next class will be 258, one number greater than the last upper limit, and the next upper limit will be 284, 284, and the relative frequency will be 0.15. And I can continue as so on throughout this. Okay, thank you.